So I'm Gabe Johnson. I'm the director of Texas Air Corps. We are a ministry that exists to provide flight training at cost for people headed into the mission field.
I've always wanted to be in aviation. I don't know where that came from other than God. And I've always enjoyed, I guess, watching people grow in Christ, grow and get closer to God and do what God has designed them to do.
There's a ministry called Kingdom Air Corps located in Alaska that does about the same thing, at-cost flight training for people headed into the mission field. That's where I received all of my training. And one of the flight instructors that we work with is Pastor Mike Miller.
You guys, we're just going to use this to reach the world for Jesus is what we're going to do.
From Central Baptist Church, and he came up to volunteer his time up in Alaska. And while he was there, he was just convicted about the fact that they only can provide training about 4 or 5 months out of the year.
There are a lot of places around the world that can only be reached by airplane. Missionaries have been using airplanes for a long time to try to reach some of the most difficult reached places, and so we're just here to train them, and we're doing it in a way that that they can afford, because missionaries need to go overseas without debt. So we use volunteer flight instructors like myself to train them for free. We don't charge them for instruction. We provide housing for them while they're here, and we provide airplanes.
Our ultimate goal is to help train people that are interested in missionary aviation. So I've got my instructor rating. I got that about a month ago here at Texas Air Corps.
If we could work together with this ministry in Alaska here in Texas, we could have someone go to Alaska for the summer season, come down here for the winter, continue their training, and then go back up. And hopefully in approximately 18 months, we could have someone finished with their 3 basic ratings that they need in order to go into service.
We've got one man named Andy Calcode who he has just taken on the leadership of coordinating volunteer teams and making the work happen.
We got a chance to hear the stories about what those missionary pilots were able to do and where they come from.
Got involved in Kingdom Air Corps in 2015.
Countries that they're able to go back into and serve the Lord. And
last summer, I went to Far East Russia, Khabarovsk.
I just saw this as a real opportunity for us to really get involved.
So I've begun training to become a pilot, to spread the gospel.
God just really opened some amazing doors for us, and we're giving Him the glory.
Which is really what it means to be a missionary pilot.
There are a lot of avenues to get involved with Texas Air Corps.
As I mentioned, we've got donated airplanes. This one here is in great shape and is working great. We have another airplane over in our hangar back over here that is in the middle of getting an avionics upgrade.
We need a lot of prayer. We are depending on God to do great things. We've seen God do some really wonderful things so far and provide for us.
We could really use another airplane to do our training in.
We have volunteer mechanics who will help us maintain them.
We are hoping to build some additional housing for staff and students to be able to live out here.
Upkeep and maintenance and lawnmowers and gas and airplane gas and parts for airplanes. And I don't think I can adequately express my gratitude for everything that people have done. It's been remarkable.